Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on the silent mode if you have not done so. We have arranged for official photographer to take photo of all graduates receiving their diplomas. Please do not come to the front to take photograph during the ceremony. Graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on the stage. You will be issued the card login ID password as you leave the stage. Please keep the cards as you will need it to place your order for photos. In line with the new precaution measure we just received, there will be no presentation of the physical scroll or prize folder and medal by the presenter. Instead, you will pick your own scroll or prize folder and medal backstage before proceeding on stage to have your photo taken. Lastly, graduates, graduation is a formal occasion. Please show respect to our guests, fellow graduates in your behavior. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. We welcome you to the 61st graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At this 11th session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Let us watch the graduation address by our Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. So Wai Hua.
Welcome to Singapore Polytechnic's 61st graduation ceremony. Founded in 1954, SP held our first graduation ceremony in Victoria Theatre in 1961. Subsequently, we commemorated our 100,000 graduate in the year 2000, and 2 years ago, we achieved the milestone of graduating our 200,000 graduate. We are the first polytechnic and among the first few institutes of higher learning to be able to make this proud declaration. I congratulate all 6,055 graduates this year for your achievements and determination through your years in SP. Your achievement has been all the more remarkable because of the trying circumstances of your last 2 semesters. You have overcome despite having to do so under the shadow of COVID-19. Having been refined through the testing, all of you can now be proud and honored to join the 200,000 plus network of illustrious alumni. I hope that all of you graduates today will draw inspiration from this outstanding alumni and continue the SP tradition of powering Singapore's development and transforming the country towards a strong economy and a caring society. I hope that each of you, as an alumnus of SP, will consider how you can give back to SP in your own way. Consider helping out in the CCAs or be mentors to those junior to you still studying in SP. Or simply donate when there is an opportunity, as many alumni did last year via the SP Graduates Guild, which raised $235,000 to help students who were faced with financial difficulties because of the COVID-19 situation. You can join the SP Graduates Guild to keep in touch with SP and with one another and find out how you can contribute. To help you carry the SP alumni mantle to renew the country and thrive in the era of constant technological disruptions, SP has transformed ourselves to become a polytechnic not just for teenagers, but a polytechnic for all ages. We have committed ourselves to be your lifelong learning partner beyond your graduation. Through our continued education programs, we will help you upgrade and further develop your skills at different stages in your lives. These programs cover not just your areas of specialization, but also generic ones. All of you will find these programs helpful as you face a world that will eventually rise above the shadow of COVID-19, but one that continues to be volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, and always subjected to technological disruption. Beyond what you have received during your time in SP, you need to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn. In fact, your learning journey will extend way beyond your time in SP. It will be lifelong. So, your graduation today is but the beginning of a new long-term relationship with SP. We want to be your partner in your lifelong learning journey. So, graduates, as I once again extend my congratulations, I say to you, not just goodbye, but also see you again on campus.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the Deputy Director of School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Dr. Lim Jugi, to give the opening address. Dr. Lim, please.
Good morning, graduates, and welcome to Singapore Polytechnic SP 61st graduation ceremony. Today marks a significant milestone for you, graduates from the diploma course in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. My heartiest congratulations to all of you on your hard work and success. When you enrolled in SP 3 years ago, none of you would have imagined graduating in the midst of a global pandemic. This might also not be the graduation ceremony you envisioned. You would have dreamed of walking across the stage and having your family and many more friends cheering you on. I wish I could share what the future is going to be like, but I cannot. What I do know is that the future will be even more uncertain. To reiterate the advice given by our principal, which you have just heard, you will need to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn. Embrace the unknown, while upholding values such as compassion, determination, and responsibility. This might sound tough to achieve, but you have already done it in your last year at SP. The word graduate comes from the Latin word gradus, meaning a step towards something. In the early 15th century, graduation was a term used in alchemy to mean a tempering or refining. During COVID-19, all of us were called to graduate, to overcome challenges and step into the unknown. In the last 66 years of our history, SP has witnessed and experienced multiple challenging periods, including the tumultuous time after Singapore's independence, several economic crises thereafter, and the SARS pandemic. Each daunting challenge has only strengthened SP's resolve to establish a resilient education order that is built on our pedagogy and innovation. Through every challenge, the SP community emerged stronger than before with our bonds forged by adversity. To ensure that all our students and graduates like yourself can contribute to receive a rigorous and comprehensive education, SP lecturers spent 3 weeks leveraging on technologies to move physical lectures and tutorials online for home-based learning. They also worked hard to ensure that students had access to a range of multimedia interactive learning content, including simulated online labs and practical sessions where possible. SP lecturers also went a step further to gather feedback from students through various touch points, including surveys to identify those who might be facing difficulties in their learning. These measures help provide affected students with timely guidance, allowing them to keep up with their studies. During these extraordinary times, I'm heartened to hear of the efforts by our lecturers. We are also grateful to our alumni for rendering much needed help to the SP community to ensure that no students falls behind. After learning about the plight of SP students whose families' income were impacted by COVID-19, the SP Graduates Guild, SPGG, swiftly organized a fundraising exercise to help students who were faced with financial difficulties. As you have heard from Principal's speech, their efforts raised a total of $235,000, bringing much-needed relief to 470 affected families in the SP community. Even though COVID-19 is an adversity for all of us, it has also deepened our sense of common purpose and brought us closer as one united nation. There is no question that you graduates have an important role to play, now and in the future. You will be part of Singapore's success story of making the impossible so possible, one that has seen us transforming from a third world to first. This progress and success did not happen by accident or fate. It was the result of a hard-working workforce consisting of graduates just like yourselves who contributed whatever they had to propel the whole community forward. To the class of 2021, these are not easy times, but you will emerge stronger, just like the 200,000 plus SP alumni before you have done. The future of Singapore is in your hands. So go forth and create the world you envision. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas. This morning, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering.
Alphonsus Low, Brendan Sia Gong Jun, Chia Hao En, Eugene Cheong Kok Yun, Concepcion Camila Ann Tiong Sun, Fu Han Ting, Heng Jun Ping, Abby Teo, Adam Abdul Malik Shahul Hamid, Ahmad Suhaidi bin Muhammad Sukor, Ahmed Nabil bin Muhammad Nazim, Al Shazwan bin Norman, Alistair Gillison Lamiao Madrid, Alex Tan Yi Xuan, Alicia New, Aloysius Chan Ding Wen, Amir Adem bin Abdullah, Andrew Weisiang Waliullah bin Mat Zanes, Ardiel Lawrence Pascual Sumagi, Ariel N. Ko Hui Ning, Ong Ko U, Azri Shadri bin Asli, Billy Kwa Ming Sheng, Brendan Ko Jin Lei, Brendan Chua Zhi Xuan, Kelvin Yek Wee Kien, Karag David Martin Biko, Charlotte Olivia Yi Yuan Yi, Cheong Yi Rui, Chu Jian Ye Darren, Chu Shaoxiang Besfa, Chin Wei Lun, Chok Yong Jie, Chong Jie Ki, Christopher Lim Wai Ming, Christopher Wong Yu Jie, Chua Jia Le, Chua Yi Tat, Chua Yun Song, Cindy Tang, Daryl Yu Jun Chi, Darren Ang Hao Yu, Dev Nandan Unitan, Dicky Gideon Liao Wei Jie, Dillian Yap, Edward Gan De Xuan, Iman Abdul Rahim bin Yuyun Wachu, Dickman Tan Tien Wei, Eng Mei Bao, Eugene Po Jia Jing, Fatin Rafika binti Mohammed Firdaus, Francis Olivier Asna Reyes, Giao Long Sin Gerald, Gerald Heng Jing Kai, Go De Ti Celine, Go Chen Han, Go Yi Jun, Go Jun Wei, Gulam Mansur Alam Gulam Rasul, Han Jie Guang Jackie, Hanzala bin Abdul Rashid, Hazim bin Wasis, Heng Kok Wei, Ho Rui Yang Joshua, Hong Ker Yao Alex, Iris R. Tan Ziling, Ivan Jerry Orozco del Rosario, James Lam Yu Ji, Tan Mun Pong, Javian Ng Zhen Yuan, Josiah Go, Kanan Elavarasan, Kang Wei Tek Marcus, Kendrick Tan Rui Hao, Katifa Pang King Fei, Kevin Lai Zheng Rong, Kevin Tae Jun Hung, Kenk Zayar Kyo, Kino Chung Min, Ko Pei Gen, Ko Jia Chuan, Kong Tai Long, Lai Hong Zhe, Lao Wei Pin, Lee Jia Jun Brian, Lee Jun Min Joel, Law Chan Hao Edward, Dylan Lim Jun Kai, Li Wei Jie, Li Yuan Zhang, Li Zhongyi, Liang Jiaying, Lim Chin Hong Jordan, Lim Elston, Lim Jin Hen, Lim Jing Rong, Lim Jun Han Delwin, Lim Kai Jun Dellen, Lim Kip Yang, Lim Marcus, Lim Miko, Lim Ming Hui, Lim Qi Rong, Lim Sin Ying, Lim Zhi Hong, Lo Shao Chi, Liang Sao Shi, Lo Jie Ren, Lu Yun Mark Gerard Laranan, Lai Li Jian,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Thank you, Dr. Lim. We will now present the prize to our graduates for their excellent academic performance. From Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering course, receiving the RF 360 Singapore Prize are Che Yu Kai, Ryan Fong Jun Han, receiving the Huawei Prize are Darren Tan Ding Sun, and Dylan Chia Yong Wei. The SP Group Prize, Javen Siu Won Kit, the AIAC Prize, Jordan Curly Yuan. That's conclude the prize award. Thank you, Dr. Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the pre-recorded valedictory speech on behalf of new graduates is Debesto, a graduate of diploma course in computer engineering. Please sit back and watch the farewell address.
Fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, the more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. This quote by Albert Einstein sums up my learning experience in SP. Every time I thought I understand a new concept, I'll be faced with a new challenge in my next project or assignment. It's frustrating but exciting. It made me want to learn. There were many nights where I stayed up late to complete our assignments or prepare for competitions. It was like we were on a sleep strike. We drank cans of energy drinks, spent hours coding on a keyboard, always surrounded by the sweet scent of molten soda. It's tiring and painful, but with each struggle, we learn. I enjoyed the freedom to explore new ideas at Engineering Academy. I made a jukebox that can play music based on my own emotions. I know it sounds pretty dumb, but to me, that's what engineering is all about. To imagine the impossible, to discover how much more there is to learn. I'm sure we are all grateful for the many chances we had to develop our technical competencies in SP. I had a fulfilling internship at GovTech, where I work on Smart Nation projects that will benefit Singapore. Together with other EEE students, I also competed in many hackathons and competitions. Those were very tough, but also very satisfying times. We learned a lot. My hackathon teammates and I even had the chance to build our entrepreneurial skills. We started our first tech company named Kohaku LLP. We took on a few software contract work to fund our hopefully new $1 million idea. I'm grateful to a few groups of people who have helped me in my learning. First, my family, who have supported me in my education. Second, our lecturers, for shaping my experience in technology and life. Lastly, my friends, for always being there for me. Today we say goodbye to SP. It's time for us to reset and reboot. Whatever we do, let us remember all that SP has taught us and go on to build futures that we can be proud of. Congratulations, graduates of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now over. In line with safe measurement measure, please wait for the cues from your usher before leaving your designated exit. We seek your understanding that you will need to leave the campus. You will not be allowed to intermingle or look for your lectures. Please ensure that you have all your belongings before you leave the convention hall. Have a pleasant day.